On scanning her, we found that she had a large aneurysm arising from her left carotid artery, which was responsible for her facial pain and headaches. Now, a situation like this means that this is the main artery and we need some crossover circulation from the opposite side.
The medical field is something that the world needs in various levels, not the least of which is because how medicine is used in the olden days and how it's evolved to now. Because while there used to be no treatments or ways of truly curing sickness and diseases, now there are whole specialties dedicated to even the smallest of medical sciences. And as such, if you're in one of those fields, you'll be able to make some serious money as a result. Allow us to show you top 9 highest paid doctors. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. 9. Emergency medicine physician. Emergency medicine is what it sounds like, the specialty that focuses on caring for and stabilizing patients during medical emergencies. Forbes lists the annual base salary for specialists in the field for emergency medicine as $345,000. In a medical emergency, doctors have to act fast. Making the wrong decision could endanger the patient's life or leave them with permanent disabilities, but so could waiting too long to take action. Specialists in emergency medicine work in both emergency departments and pre-hospital settings to recognize and treat acute diseases and severe injuries. Quick and accurate decision-making is essential to saving the lives of emergency patients. It's a high-stress job, and the money likely is a comfort given that. 8. Plastic surgery. Here's one you all should know. Plastic surgeons are the physicians who devote their careers to medical aesthetics and reconstruction. Salary.com reports annual earnings of $393,073 for plastic surgeons. Earnings for plastic surgeons have increased consistently over the past 10 years, so it's honestly possible that right now they're making much more than that in certain areas. Plastic surgeons may work on virtually any visual body part, from the appearance of the skin to the shape of the torso, breasts, and limbs, and even external reproductive structures. While the goal of cosmetic surgery is often to enhance the aesthetic appearance of the body, some plastic surgery procedures are reconstructive, intended to repair damage done by an injury, congenital defects, or disease that affects function as well as appearance. Plastic surgeons typically use skin grafts, implants, liposuction techniques, tissue transfers, and other methods to achieve the appearance improvements desired by their patients. As with other specialties, plastic surgery includes subspecialties like surgery on the head and face, craniofacial surgery, the hand, and serious burns. 7. Dermatology. As the largest organ of the body, it's no wonder skin gets its own specialist. Forbes lists a base annual salary of $412,000 for dermatologists. And some of you are already raising your eyebrows, aren't you? But to be clear, it's not just being a doctor who can look at skin and know how to treat it. Dermatologists diagnose and treat skin disorders of all kinds, from acne to cancer. They may perform routine skin examinations to screen for signs of melanoma or other forms of skin cancer, tracking any changes in the appearance or location of moles. They may perform diagnostic tests like biopsies or unusual skin conditions and changes. Dermatologists treat skin allergies, infections, eczema, and other conditions. Many dermatologists also perform cosmetic procedures, ranging from laser surgery and excisions of unwanted skin conditions and markings to liposuction, chemical peels, and injections of dermal fillers like Botox. So yeah, there's a certain glamour to the job due to how many Hollywood stars have a dermatologist on standby, and you might even think of them as the makeup doctor, where they do help a lot of people and make sure that their skin isn't killing them. 6. Urology. Urologists make an annual base salary of $412,000, Forbes reported, which might honestly be a very fair considering what they do, and what they study, and what they have to see. Urology is the medical specialty that focuses on the health of urinary tract of both genders, and the reproductive system of male patients. Several organs and structures fall under the domain of urologists, including the bladder, kidney, prostate, and urethra, as well as male genitals. Urologists diagnose and treat urinary tract and bladder infections, difficulty urinating, incontinence, kidney stones, enlarged prostate, male infertility. So yeah, you have to be very particular and special kind of doctor to go and be in urology. So don't mind it all, and it's good for them. But we'll take a pass on this one personally. 5. Radiology. Radiology is the use of nuclear radiation for medical purposes, ranging from diagnostic tests to radiation treatments. Radiologists earn an average of $414,000. Salary.com reported, radiologists work in hospitals and other healthcare settings. Diagnostic radiologists read and interpret diagnostic imaging tests such as X-rays, ultrasounds, computed tomography CT scans, magnetic resonance imaging MRIs. Radiologists may also serve interventional roles, such as taking part in image-guided therapy and administering radiation to cancer patients. Radiologists also specialize in imaging different regions of the body, like chest and cardiac imaging, abdominal imaging, and performing mammograms to screen for breast cancer. The field is very wide-reaching, as you can see, and as a result of that, there are many who are needed in radiology. Granted, you would need a strong stomach to help those who have cancer and more, but you would be potentially helping save lives, so that's a plus. 4. Gastroenterology. Reporting a base salary of $455,000 per year, Forbes statistics ranked gastroenterology the 4th highest paying specialty in medicine. Medscape also rated the specialty equally highly, though it listed annual earnings of $370,000. Gastroenterologists treat disorders that occur in every part of the digestive system, from the esophagus through the stomach, and even the bowels, and including organs like the liver, gallbladder, pancreas, and others within the abdominal cavity. As part of the specialty of internal medicine, gastroenterology focuses on diagnosing and treating conditions like heartburn, diarrhea, acid reflux, ulcers, and pain. These specialists play a role in preventing and diagnosing cancers of the digestive organs, including esophageal and colon cancer. Gastroenterologists perform minimally invasive procedures and diagnostic tests like endoscopes, which allow doctors to see inside the gastrointestinal organs. Kind of gross if you ask us, but it's necessary. 3. Orthopedic Surgery. Orthopedic surgeons earn a base salary of $497,000 per year, according to Forbes. Other sources cite different earnings for this specialty, but it constantly ranks higher on the list. For example, CBS News listed the average wages for orthopedic surgeons as $421,000, but ranked the field as a top-paying specialty in medicine. As in many things, it's subjective and dependent on where you do work. Treating the musculoskeletal system means working on the spine, extremities, and related structures. Orthopedic surgeons treat patients who suffered injuries and trauma, congenital from birth conditions, infections, cancer, and degenerative progressive diseases. Even within the specialty of orthopedic surgery, there are numerous subspecialties. Some orthopedic surgeons work exclusively on procedures on the hand or foot and ankle. They also may focus on particular type of condition, like cancer, oncology, or sports injuries, sports medicine. Orthopedic surgeons set broken bones, replace damaged joints, repair injured tendons, and surgically remove tumors. It's a hard job, and that's likely why they get paid so much. 2. Invasive Cardiology. If you don't mind the pressure of holding a patient's heart in your hands, then this top-paying field of invasive cardiology might be the right medical specialty for you to pursue. Forbes reported that doctors who practice invasive cardiology earn an average base of $525,000 per year. If you're interested in heart health, but not necessarily the high-stress, invasive aspect of the specialty, cardiology more generally is still a rewarding choice. CBS News rated the specialty of cardiology second highest, bringing in $376,000 in annual for patient care. Cardiologists specialize in heart health. They assess heart function and cardiovascular health through blood flow, blood pressure, and other health indicators. Cardiologists order diagnostic tests, perform procedures, and prescribe medication to improve suboptimal heart health. These doctors may work with patients who are in advanced stages of heart failure, and even those who need transplants. Invasive cardiologists are surgeons who carry out procedures such as repairing damaged heart valves, inserting pacemakers or defibrillators, and performing heart bypass operations. 1. Neurosurgeon. Neurosurgery is the highest paid specialty in the medical profession, with patients suffering from brain-related illnesses or injury. Neurosurgeons must have experience and expertise with brain, spine, spinal cord, and nervous system. Neurosurgeons can specialize in adult or infant and child treatment as well, giving them the ability to help people. Neurosurgeons are also able to go and perform back surgery, remove tumors, care for brain and spine infections and injury, treat strokes and degenerative diseases, diagnose and treat chronic pain, seizures, and epilepsy, interpret radiological studies. Salary.com reports neurosurgery as a top-paid specialty in the medical field with an annual salary of $609,000. Neurosurgery impacts the life of a patient because the nervous system affects all areas of the body. Though the training is extensive, a neurosurgeon provides a significant contribution to the medical field. And there are many who need their talents as the body and brain are constantly affected in ways that only they can help in. So when it comes down to it, they kind of deserve to be the highest paid of the lot, because they're the ones who have some of the seriously dangerous procedures to perform at times. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the medical professions that pay an incredible amount of money if you're willing to dedicate yourself to their craft? Were you surprised by which medical field made it onto the list? Do you think it's rather odd or even over the top that they get to make that much money? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.